I've been asked to do a couple of cosplay videos, explaining a few bits and pieces about my costumes, and sort of tutorial type things. So I decided I didn't want to do straight up just tutorials on how to make costumes, because I don't think that's the best way to learn. I think the best thing to do it is to go and learn to sew for yourself, and that sounds really mean, but you know what I mean. Go and learn to sew and to then learn how to do it from there, because I think just copying somebody else is not the best way to do something. But I will do a couple of tutorials on makeup and hair and just accessories and things like that, prosthetics, that type of thing. So this one is going to be how to do a more masculine type of makeup to make yourself look more male, which obviously I use a lot. So first thing to do is I normally find I look more masculine when I straighten my hair, so I have. It's not great, but it'll do. Then the next thing is, because I've got quite a long fringe, to make myself look really silly, and to get my hair out of the way. So if you've got long hair or just a fringe or any of that sort of thing, you want to put it back. Okay, so then I'm just going to be putting a foundation on, because although we're doing a more masculine type of makeup, I don't want any blemishes on my face, which means putting a foundation and then a concealer on. So I'm just going to do that. So you don't want that much, you want a very small amount, and you then want to just dab it on your forehead, cheeks, chin, nose, and then rub it in. I'm assuming, this probably looks ridiculous, but most of you wear makeup, or basically know how to do makeup. If you don't, then this might help with that as well. I don't know. You may not want to wear makeup, but whatever. For costuming, I would suggest actually always wearing makeup, because if you're going to be having photographs taken of you, you don't want your face to be shiny, you don't want blemishes to come out, especially if you spent a long time working on your costume. Okay? So once it's all rubbed in, make sure there's no lines around here or under your chin, which is where they normally appear. You then want to take a concealer, like this. Okay? You then want to put that under your eyes where you have bags, just like that, because we all live on the internet and therefore look really tired and pale all the time, and then you want to get rid of any spots. God, I'm so spicy and teenagerish. It's terrible. Okay, so then you just want to rub that in so it looks nice and blended. And pull stupid faces while you do it, obviously, because that's exactly the right thing to do. Okay. Sorry, my mirror is here. I can't put the camera in front of the mirror, so I'm going to have to keep turning to the side. Really sorry about that. Okay. There, once you've got that done, and you look less hideous, you then want to take a pressed powder, you don't have to use this. I just use it as a way of stopping any shine on my nose or my forehead, and just to, you know, give a even finish, so your whole face is basically the same colour, because you don't want to have lots of smudgy marks of different colours. That doesn't look great. Again, this stops the shine, and makes sure you don't look too much like you put makeup on, in photographs especially. Okay, the next thing you want to do is, for male makeup, is take a brown eyeliner pencil. I'll make sure it's brown, not black, because black looks too obvious. Brown is far more natural. You then want to take it and go in on your bottom waterline, just in the corner, so like this. I'm going to have to do this look at the mirror, I'm sorry, and then I'll show you. Okay, now you can just see, just in there, just in your waterline. It may seem a little odd putting eyeliner on when you're doing a male costume or male makeup, but trust me, you need to. It'll be explained in a minute. Okay, the next thing you want to do is take a light brown eyeshadow. This is called Milk Chocolate. All of the makeup I'm using is actually from the Natural Collection range from Boots, which I find is really good and really quite cheap. So then just take your eyeshadow and a blending brush. You can also use an eyeshadow brush, but I find a bigger one helps for this. And then you just want to go in just in the corner of your eye, on top and underneath, Not too much, not too far. Blend it a little bit with your finger, just to darken it around the outside. And this, along with the eyeliner you've already used, will help to make your eyes look more inset, deeper in your head. This is just to make yourself look more masculine. More inset eyes is a much more masculine trait, or at least it looks more masculine. I'm not saying all guys have really deep set eyes, but it looks more masculine when you're costuming. You can then take a darker brown. This is crushed walnut, nice colour. And then you just want to take a little bit and just put a little bit more in, just on top there. If you want to give yourself, at this point, to make yourself look maybe more evil or whatever, you can then take this and just go in underneath the eyes down here, which I'm going to do, because then I can show you a finished look that I'm using for one costume at the moment. So just go in under the eyes here, just like that. And I know we already got rid of bags, it seems a bit stupid to put more in, but these are obviously there for the costume rather than just looking like you're dying or something. Okay, you can blend those a little bit with your finger if you want. Okay, but that's your choice. Then take your light brown again and just go in just a little bit under your cheekbones. Okay, and then again using your finger, you can use another brush or a sponge, and you can blend this in. Probably making a complete fool of myself, probably like an idiot, but you know. I'm not using too much and I'm blending it in quite a lot because I have quite pronounced cheekbones anyway, I find. I think it just looks a bit stupid. And then again, you just want to do the same with your jawline. Just blending it in all the way along. This just gives you a more chiselled look on your jaw, which is again a more masculine trait. It also serves as being a 5 o'clock shadow type idea if you want, so you can bring it up onto your face a bit more if you want that. If you want to pronounce your jawline a bit more again, you can use the darker one on cheekbones and jawline. I tend not to, I think it looks a little too much, but I do use it for giving the idea of sideburns, because I don't like wearing fake ones. I think they look a bit too much, especially on certain costumes. The last bit for just basic makeup like this is your eyebrows. Okay, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Just to take it in, darken your eyebrows, because men typically have darker eyebrows. I mean, even I have quite dark eyebrows for a girl, and I find it helps. Especially if you're trying to be maybe a teenager or older looking man, to darken them. I mean, for characters who may be children like my Damien, I don't bother doing that. I wear a mask as well, so it's not really worth it. The last thing I'm going to show you with this is the addition of prosthetic beard. This is a fake beard, it's human hair, which is a bit grim, and I use this one. So this, I would use spirit gum or any other type of thing, mastics, that sort of thing. But I'm cheap, so I'm using this. Just put some on the beard, a little bit on your face, wait for it to go a bit tacky, and then just stick it on. You will find if you order beards offline, you probably need to trim them to your face shape. Yeah, so then adding whatever prosthetics, facial hair, whatever you want to add, then have your finished look. I hope that was helpful in some way. Thanks for watching.